Welcome to French Culture Class by FrenchPod101.com. If you receive a text message from your French friend that only says ALP, would you know what that means? Salut, je suis Pierre. Hi everyone, I am Pierre. In this lesson, you'll learn all about French texting slang. In France, many people use slang when they text. It's almost like an entirely different language in itself. Being able to understand and use it correctly will help you make French friends and keep in contact with them. In this video, you'll learn about French abbreviations and texting slang. Let's start with abbreviations useful to convey basic emotions. We all know about emojis, but there are some French abbreviations that you can use to tell someone how you're feeling. I'll explain this one by one. Here are the most common abbreviations to express laughter. JPP. JPP. This is used for j'en peux plus. J'en peux plus. It means I can't stop laughing, or literally, I can't stand this anymore. Next up are MDR and PTDR. MDR is used for mort de rire. Mort de rire, which means LOL or literally dead from laughter. Many people also use the English LOL, which is in French pronounced as LOL. There is also a French teenage movie called LOL. It was directed by Lisa Azuelo and it stars the famous actress Sophie Marceau. PTDR is used for péter de rire. Péter de rire, which means LMAO or ruffle or literally bursting from laughter. Let's see now the two most common abbreviations related to love. The first one is JTM. JTM. This stands for Je t'aime. Je t'aime, which, as you may already know, means I love you. X is very common in French text messages. It stands for bisous. Bisous, which means kiss or XOXO. It's common to use this abbreviation between friends. For example, à demain, XXX. À demain, XXX, which means see you tomorrow, XOXO. Next are the abbreviations used to reassure someone. For example, if you're late and you send a message to your French friend, they might reply using one of these abbreviations to reassure you that everything is okay. The first one is TKT. TKT. This is the short version for t'inquiète, or more formally, ne t'inquiète pas. Ne t'inquiète pas. They both mean don't worry. Here is an example. TKT, j'ai géré l'examen. TKT, j'ai géré l'examen. It means no worries, I aced the test. Another common one is OKLM. 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 When you read this abbreviation following the French pronunciation rules, it sounds like au calme. Au calme. This literally means in a calm place, and you can use it to mean that you've found your peace of mind. Let's see now how to show agreement. There are three common abbreviations for one word, d'accord. D'accord, which means okay or literally of an agreement. Those three different versions are DAC, DAC or DAC. It's the same pronunciation, but the spelling is different. The first one is D-A-C-C, then you've got D-A-C, and finally D-A-K. Next is TLM. TLM, which is the shortened version of tellement. Tellement. You can use TLM to mean so true. That's so true. You can use also grave. Grave, which means totally or so true. This is not only used for texting. For example, if someone tells you, ce film est grave bien, it means this movie is so good. And you can also reply with grave, which means so true. There are also some abbreviations to show sadness. The most common one is sniff. Sniff. It's an onomatopoeia and corresponds to the English sob. Here is an example. Sniff, tu peux pas venir à la soirée. Sniff, tu peux pas venir à la soirée. So sad you can't come to the party. Finally, let's see the abbreviations used to mock someone. Be sure to use this only with your closest friends. Use the next one with great caution. RAF. RAF. This stands for Je n'en ai rien à faire. Je n'en ai rien à faire, which means I don't care. But, depending on the context, this can also assume a stronger and explicit meaning, so be sure to avoid it unless you're texting with a close friend. Now, we'll see some good etiquette abbreviations. Even when you're texting a friend, you have to make sure to include greetings and to be polite. Here are some useful abbreviations. Some of these are also used in professional emails, so be sure to take notes. When you're in a hurry, but you want to include a greeting anyway, be sure to use one of these. BJR. BJR, it stands for bonjour. Bonjour. As you may know, it means hello. BSR, BSR, is short for bonsoir. Bonsoir. Good evening. CC is short for coucou. CC. It means hey there. Re, R-E, re, stands for retour. Retour. I'm back online. You can use it as a signal to restart the conversation. SLT, SLT, stands for salut. Salut, hi. A more slang's abbreviation is WSH, which stands for wesh. Wesh. You can translate it as hey or yo. And now, here are the abbreviations to say goodbye. You can type A+, A+, to mean à plus tard, à plus tard. See you later, it means. You can type ATT instead of à tout à l'heure. À tout à l'heure, ATT. This corresponds to BRB, be right back, or see you later. Literally, it means in a few hours. ALP is a shortened version of à la prochaine. ALP, à la prochaine. À la prochaine. See you next time. When you need to apologize for something not serious, you can use DSL, DSL, or désolé, désolé. They both stand for désolé, désolé, sorry. Finally, let's check some formal abbreviations. The first one is RSVP, RSVP, which sometimes is also used in English. RSVP stands for Répondez s'il vous plaît. Répondez s'il vous plaît. This literally means answer please. RSVP can also stand for Retournez s'il vous plaît. Retournez s'il vous plaît. This means flip please. You can see this at the bottom of a document. It means that the document is two-sided and you have to flip it. STP is the abbreviation for s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît, please. STP. SVP is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. This also means please, but in a more polite way. SVP. Next is RAS. RAS, rien à signaler. Rien à signaler. Nothing to report. The internet is full of text limits. Some sites, like Twitter or some forums, only allow a certain number of characters. That's why there are many abbreviations for common words. Let's see some together. Here are some adverbs and linking words that you can use. CAD, CAD stands for c'est-à-dire, c'est-à-dire. This means that is or namely. CAD. BCP is beaucoup, beaucoup. It means a lot. BCP. You can also type DC, DC, instead of donc. Donc. It means so. Donc. DC. Now, let's see some nouns. MSG stands for message. MSG, message. It means, like in English, message. PB is problème. PB, problème. It means, again, problem. For example, pas de problème, it means no problem. And when you say pas de problème, it's often shortened as pas de PB. Pas de PB. Another common abbreviation is PK. PK. PK is the abbreviation for pourquoi. Why? Then you've got JSP, JSP, and it stands for je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. It corresponds to IDK or I don't know. Sometimes we simply type NSP, which is short for ne sais pas, meaning doesn't know. Finally, let's quickly check a few abbreviations made by single letters or numbers. These are not very common nowadays and they look a bit childish. I advise you not to use them, but to remember their meaning just in case you see someone using them on Twitter where the number of characters is limited. The first is the number 2. This is used for de, which means of. Next is J. This is used for j'ai, which means I have. Then there is si. This is c'est, which means it is. Si, c'est. Then you've got I with the accent. It's short for est, which means is. Next is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, c'est 4. It's short for 1, 2, c'est 4. Someday it means. Then you've got devant, and it means in front of. Devant. In this lesson, you'll learn common abbreviations and slang that are used in text messages by French people. With this, you can arrange meetings, express your emotions, and just say hi to your friends. Want to learn French fast with PDF cheat sheets? You get cheat sheets for all kinds of topics: travel, hobbies, love, and much more. And you'll learn all of the must-know words and phrases for each. So click the link in the lesson description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get them. That's it for today. See you next time. À la prochaine!